How long does it take to build a production-ready dashboard? Is it hours, days, maybe even weeks? What if I told you that we could do it in a matter of minutes? You could create Sankey diagrams, bar graphs, geographic maps, and even use AI. I'm Pearl, and I'm a technical marketing engineer here at Databricks. And in this video, I'll show you how you can build an interactive AI BI dashboard. Let's dive in. I am in the Databricks workspace homepage, and first we'll navigate to the dashboard section to create a dashboard. I need to create data sources from SQL, so I'll add code that combines different tables, employee data with performance and compensation. I'll save that data source. Next, I'll add the termination data table as a second source that is already registered in Unity Catalog. Now, we're ready to build the executive summary page. I'll add a text box at the top with markdown for the title. I'll name this dashboard HR. And this page, executive summary. I'll save the global filters for later. We'll come back to those in a bit. Moving on to summary metrics. First up is the total number of employees. I'll use a count from the termination data. I'm using the Databricks Assistant to make it super easy to do this. The count looks good, so I'll accept, resize, and move on. Next, we'll look at average salary from the employee data. I'll format this as a dollar amount, so it's easy to read. I'll add another measure and format it as a dollar amount too. I can resize these and drag and drop to arrange them however I like. I'll also add some basic filters to help us explore the data. I'll start by including a filter for employees based on the state that they live in. I'll add another filter that filters by the region that employees live in. Lastly, I'll add a filter based on the employee's hire date. This will filter everything downstream, which will help when getting insights around retention. Check out the relative date filtering options we have available. Last year, 60 days, last 12 months, since last year. There's a lot of flexibility here. Or if you prefer, you can select specific months, days, and years. Let's create some visualizations. We can use the Databricks Assistant to do this. I'll ask for hires by department, and I want to show this by year. Even though we use the Databricks Assistant, we can still manually go in and make edits. For example, I'd like to group by department. Notice how I can select the grain, daily, monthly, or annually. I'll go with annually for this one and accept this visualization. All right, my dashboard is done. Now I can go ahead and enable Genie. This will allow me to get data insights just by asking questions on my dashboard. Time to publish. First, I'll set the dataset permissions. I can either share my permissions or let the individual use their own. I can also share the dashboard with people or groups of users. And here's my published dashboard. Here you can see I have my filters, I have some counter visualizations, bar graphs, line graphs, Sankeys, scatter plots, and at the very bottom here, I even have a forecast. I have another page of data, which is geographic analysis. I have a point map, and I have a table. My global filters work across all pages, as you can see. Everything is filtered to the HR department so I can see information across all pages without having to change the individual filter. I am also going to embed this dashboard into Confluence so that other business users more familiar with that experience can access the dashboard there. In Confluence, it's just a matter of selecting an iframe, adding the URL, and making sure the width is appropriate so that everyone can see your new dashboard. From blank canvas to interactive dashboard, AI suggested visualizations when we needed them, we customized exactly what we needed from a dashboard. And what's the result? A production-ready dashboard with advanced analytics right here on Databricks.